Hey guys, it's Queen Vape Queen back from Minette's Vaping Reviews. I'm bringing to you a update review on the Twisted Messes and Diplo mod. I just have a couple things I want to just, tell you guys about this. When I got this mod, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I was like, this is heavy duty, and it is really, really heavy. I'm not too impressed with it anymore, and I find myself just not even picking it up. First of all, they should really find something to do with this, because look at the bottom of that. That's crazy. And I don't really use this all that much. That's pretty bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it just all rubbed off and it became just stainless steel. Wow, why is that so loose? Now, another thing is, I'm finding that, alright, well, this mod, I don't believe, was made for a dripper. I mean, I'm sure they didn't make this mod saying, we don't want people to use drippers on this. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this crease that goes around the whole mod, like it literally goes around the whole mod, when you drip and if you over drip, and if I over drip, I take everything off and clean it. Well, it's like, I'm gonna try and see if I can show you. If you can see in that crease, do you see the juice? Yeah. It's horrible. So, for some reason, the juice gets down and then it goes down in here, and when you press your button, sometimes juice will come out, which isn't safe. And then, like, I'll take my power thing off. Yeah. Can you see on that? Can you see it's wet? Yep, right there. I don't know really how the juice is getting in there, but I'm sure it can't. So I'm finding myself literally taking the batteries out several times, taking a paper towel, cleaning up there, and that's not what I want to do if I want to vape. Like, that's just a hassle that, I shouldn't have to be going in the battery compartment with a paper towel, because there shouldn't be any liquid getting in there. I really don't know how it's getting in there. All I could think is through the crack or through the 510 connection, but it's not like I'm just dumping liquid and letting it soak in there. I mean, the small amounts of juice that I overdrip, because I don't overdrip that much, but I mean, maybe a different, I just hurt my hand. Maybe a different RDA would fit better on this. Like one that has a bigger juice well, because the Twisted Messes doesn't have a big juice well. The one that I'm using, this one. I was so excited to get it, but then I was like, ugh, this juice well is so small. I just wish, did you, well, it's there, but I guess, I don't know. I don't know what the problem is exactly, but I don't think I should be having that much of a problem with, fluid getting in there. I'm just going to take this cotton off so I can get a good view of this. Because, you know, this used to be like my favorite setup, but I'm not finding that to be true anymore. And like when I find something out, I'm not going to keep it to myself. I want to let my cloud friends know about it, because I don't want you guys like wasting your money when you could be getting something else that isn't going to give you problems. So, you know what? The juice well isn't all that small. What I'm thinking is that maybe using some smaller coils. I don't know. I guess with maybe the coils and the cotton, the juice isn't getting down into the well properly. So I guess I'll have to, but I normally, when I drip, I normally go right, I'll show you. I go right in down with my dripper or my unicorn bottle, and I get in there. Another thing I'm having problems with is sometimes when I go to turn it on, it doesn't turn on, and I have to undo the battery, the bottom, take the batteries out, put them back in, and then it'll turn on. So I'm not too sure why that's happening, but what I can't believe, what I really can't believe is that they would put the chip down here. I believe that's the chip. I'm not too sure, but it sure does look like a chip to me. I mean, I guess they were figuring it would be safest all the way at the bottom, but with fluid getting in this mod, I don't know how it's getting in there, but it is, and I'm just finding this mod needs a lot of attention. And it's not a cheap mod. I mean, not by any means, it's not. I just wish maybe, of course today I'm not going to have the problem with it turning on and off, but, I mean, I like the way it vapes. I like how heavy I love the rubber on it, because I'm a clumsy person with my back issues. I don't have tight muscle grip, so I find myself dropping things a lot, and it pisses me off. I get really mad at myself when I drop any of my vaping equipment. But I just wanted to like come back and do a update on this. It's a very nice mod, don't get me wrong. I just wish maybe they could go back and maybe I don't know how important it is. I guess they just figured that's how the only way they could put this rubber casing on, and the casing doesn't come off, but on this one side I noticed that it's kind of a little bit peeling off, which really ticks me off, but I'll just get some glue and put it on there. I just what is that? Yeah, so see, that's crazy. See the back of here? Do you see the bottom right here? That's juice. Now, how the hell is juice getting all the way down there? Like, that's just craziness. It has to be going in the 510 connection. So, I don't know how I can fix that problem. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be when it over drips and comes out that it does get in there. So if Twisted Messes or Diplo is seeing this, please help me, because I love this mod. I was so excited when my wife got me this mod. It's not a cheap mod either. It's pretty damn expensive. That for these issues to be happening, it should never be happening. I think the whole cause is this whole the seal isn't proper on here. I think that's what it is, and now I'm gonna really have to pay attention with this. I just can't believe for a mod that I'm gonna have to take a hairdryer to this and try and dry up the oil. But now I know that is how the juice is getting down there, so I will be extra careful with this for now on. It's just a pain in the ass that you shouldn't have to do all that work when you're trying to vape or whatever. I mean, I take good care of all my equipment, and one second. I really do take good care of all my stuff, and this just really makes me mad. For as expensive as this mod was, definitely shouldn't be having this issue with the juice, because maybe if they would have sealed this with like some type of brass, since it has gold, if they would have went down, you know, at least to the, like, right here, and then continued it down here. I mean, and then on the back to give it more accent. I don't know, but I really, really wish that that this problem didn't exist. But alright guys, I just wanted to bring this to you guys because I know I'm having problems with it, and I just wanted to share my problems so that, you know, you guys would know, and hopefully somebody will get this message to Twisted Messes or Diplo, who made this mod. I guess they went on collaboration and made it together. But I really wish I had some way to solve it, but I mean, the only way I could solve it was to put a wrap around it so that this wouldn't be available. But I don't want to do that to such a nice mod like this. That would defeat the whole purpose. Alright guys, well, if you like what you've seen in this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and please do share so this could get around to everybody. And everyone have a beautiful day, and keep on vaping.